That there is the old Toys R Us, junction 2, the M5. Or the back end of it anyway. That bridge there is the M5. If you're coming northbound, you're approaching junction 2 there. This lockdown and it's rubbish really, isn't it? You know, I mean, oh, I don't know what I'm saying. So we're on lockdown and we can only walk from our house for our daily exercise, and although that's good because you find some hidden gems, it's not mountains, it's not areas of wilderness, you know, like the Peak District or wherever it is. Halt! Halt! The queue is back round there. Social distancing measures. One person in, one person out. And everybody's queuing 2 metres apart. It's the old lock there, the old log. The horseshoe fungus on. It's been there some time, hasn't it? So this section of the canal isn't used by boats anymore, as you can see. There's lots of debris in it and rubbish, and which is a shame really, but it's the only escape as such when we live in an urban environment during this lockdown with only walking from your house. So we've got to make the most of it, haven't we? I said it wasn't used, but clearly there's a new narrowboat there, so I can't see how they're going to launch it from here though. So how is society going to react once the lockdown's open? Are we going to see hordes of people just flocking to the likes of Snowdon and Helvellyn and the lakes, and you know, all these popular places, Brecon Beacons? I'm only naming a few, I'm not going through all of them obviously, but are we going to see a surge? Are we going to see more people wanting to get outdoors now? Now we've only been limited to an hour a day as such, in one form of exercise a day. Is there going to be more people wanting and embracing the outdoors once the lockdown is lifted? I don't know. And if there is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Are we going to see more people trashing the place? You know, like you see the wild campers leaving crap everywhere and leaving their tents and scorch marks on fires. Are you going to see more people embracing the land and really enjoying it as us outdoor folk do? It's I think it's a case of only time will tell. I mean, the social distancing as well. I mean, you can see people are abiding it in the video where I showed you at Lidl, not Lidl, Aldi even. They are conforming, they are being a bit more patient, but how long will that last? Will people carry on that fashion or not? I don't know. I don't know whether this is going to affect society in a good way, a bad way, or, you know, 3 months after lockdown everything will be back to normal like nothing happened. I don't know. You know, are you going to find people buying more preserves as such? You know, your tin food, your pastas, your rice. Are they going to always have a stock of that in the house just in case? Hello, how are we doing?
You're all right, yeah?
So, I don't know. I don't think we'll find out until that time, will we? It's one of them, innit? Time will tell. We can speculate all we want, but time will tell. Well, they're conforming, they're off. I've seen some building sites that are still going, but these have definitely shut down. Love the history of these old buildings. You know, back in the Industrial Revolution, which was massive for this area, being in the Black Country. I don't exactly know what they did here, but I will endeavour to find out. It's a shame it couldn't have been preserved and turned into a museum of some form, but I suppose we have got the Black Country Museum down the road, and I don't suppose they've got the space for something as big as this. Here is an old railway line. So this going that way would join the main line to Birmingham by Langley Green train station. See all the old barges? Don't know how well you can see that. You got the old horse that would have pulled the narrowboats or barges back in the day, and looks like some washerwoman and a little boy and a girl playing with balls, which has been, well, it's part of the fence around this old building, which I think is something to do, or was something to do, with the locks. Some kind of pump house of some sort. So the workings of the locks. So they've had a handle that goes onto this, and they've turned it, which would have turned that crank, and pulled up the doors, which are down there, to release the water into this lock, dropping the level. Or barges for carrying coal or whatever. So this here is the old railway line I was talking about, really overgrown. I don't know whether you can just make out the tracks over there. Holly! Holly! Come! I tell you, she's a stubborn dog. Holly! Come! M5 again. We've come round in a bit of a circle. It's a nice little house, not next to the canal, but it's in the middle of industry, not next to the M5. I don't think I'd like that. So getting back to my my thoughts on what happens after lockdown with people, and will there be a big influx into folk getting outside and enjoying the great outdoors as we do. How is that going to affect us? How is that going to reflect on us? You know, if you have got more people that don't understand and respect the world, how... Hello mate. How is that... I've lost my train of thought now because of that jogger, but what I'm asking is, if you've got more people going out that don't respect the outdoors, and they are lighting fires and leaving crap everywhere, surely that's going to give us more of a bad name, and will they be invoking more restrictions on us? I don't know what to think. Maybe it's been stuck in the house for so long that I'm just going stir crazy. I don't know. I'm thinking too much. Am I? Do you think? It'd be nice to know. It'd be nice to know what you think. And if we are going to get lots of people getting outdoors, and like I mentioned earlier, going to your favourite places, and you know, where are you going to go? I know a lot of people like to be socially isolated and don't want to be around hordes of people, so where does that leave you? I mean, I hope you have. Have you got little places you can go to that is your little secret spot? Obviously I don't want you to tell anyone, just you got to keep that to yourself, haven't you? But yeah, we will see. Engine Street Bridge. So I'm guessing the name of Engine Street and the bridge has something to do with this building here. Only I guess, I don't know for sure. I really should get a bit more clued up with my local history, shouldn't I? Don't know how well you can see that, but just in the reeds there is a little little duck. Presumably she's got a nest there. It's tragic really, and it's got all the rubbish. It's just, it grieves me, it's horrible. Society for you. So we're just back by the old building by the Langley Green train station. Let me pan you around a minute. You see, wonderful old building. What can you make out of that? The on that bit of wood, you got the big hoop where they would have moored the boats up, and I'm guessing that wall and that wall there have been put in afterwards, and that's where they would have loaded and unloaded the barges from the canal. Only a thought, who knows, we will see. And if I can untangle myself from the dog who's following me, I had to turn you off then, because I got tangled up in the dog lead, and Holly was following me around as I was twisting, and I nearly ended up in the cut, which is a black country word for canal. So yeah, today I haven't got my waterproof housing on my GoPro, so I had to do something sensible. Newings Road Bridge. So here used to be the Newings pub. It was an old Batham's pub. It had a little brewery on the back and a tiny little car park. As you can see, it is no more. In fact, there you can just see the old cellar in the brickwork. How society changes, eh? It would have been a hub many years ago, but now it's nothing. You know, I mentioned about this canal not being in use, and just look at that. Why would somebody want to throw a load of bricks away like that, and then you got the rest of the scum just throwing their rubbish everywhere? It's terrible. Some people don't give a damn, which is sad. It's a sad state of affairs. It's a sad fact of society, really, isn't it? I apologise if this video has been a little bit down. I'm just itching to get back outside, as we all are. We're all itching to get back out and get back to normal as we know it, isn't we? I'm sure that day will come soon. I hope it's sooner rather than later. I mean, there is talk that this could go on for months and months. With me working in events and exhibitions, it could be January before I'm back in that industry, but we'll see. You know, there's always a way to make some money, isn't there? So we'll find a way. We always do. It's what we're good at, innit? We improvise, adapt, and overcome. That's what we do. That's the way forward. Knowing all the time living around here, I had absolutely no idea we'd got paddy fields here. you know, you'd never think of that in the middle of Albury, would you? But look at that. Uncle Ben's Bridge. Well, I wonder where they make the rice. Oh, I ain't got a clue, it's beyond me. Lovely old house. Another one just over there, right next to the canal, in the little village of Langley. Now I could live in a house like that. That's nice. You know what I mean? It's not too busy here. The only thing you have got is a bit of industry just here, but other than that, it wouldn't be too bad. In such an urban environment, this little haven for wildlife, this is Titford Pools it's called. This used to be an old yard, as well, I say yard, it was a boat yard where they'd moor up. The other side of those trees there's a big area where they'd have had plenty of boats back in the day, when canals were the form of transport. And you got the noisy M5 there. I'm not sure whether you can make it out, but just over the bank now you might be able to see some more water. That might give you an idea as to how big that expanse of water is. It's amazing how, I'm not just talking from my perspective here, but a lot of the younger generation haven't got a clue what's in their local area and what it was for, what it's about, how it became to be there, you know what I mean? But that's life, innit? I suppose. Society moves on and we have to move with the times. The past doesn't seem to matter to a lot of people. For me, it does. It's a big part of our lives, and it sculpts who we are today, doesn't it? But on a better note, the queue at Aldi's gone down a bit. It's just there now, and as you can see, they've got a delivery. So yes, get down to Aldi. They've got some stock in. Whoop whoop. Swan patrolling the waters. Didn't like the Canadian geese earlier. If you're still with me, I'm guessing you saw that with the swan and the Canadian geese. So I'm nearly home now. I apologise if this video has come across as being a bit down and a bit negative. I had to get out of the house. I had to get off my chest what I was thinking, what I was speculating, and yeah, hopefully we can be out there doing what we love doing soon. So all the best. Stay safe, and I will catch you soon.